What is up, everybody? Mick Diddy here, aka Divine Inspired, bringing you another WWE Supercard video. I am up late, that is why I look so tired, my voice is so gravelly, and the reason why we're up late is because we are playing RTG, as you can see here. I'm trying to get, we want this Brock Lesnar card because that's a dupe for me, a Survivor dupe, and the Triple H card is looking great. That will be nice to have. And then there's The Rock. We must have The Rock, and who knows, maybe eventually we'll get John Cena. But first things first, we gotta get this Rock card. This card, I'm not gonna lie, this is a sexy looking card. We really want this card, so we'll see. But the reason I wanted to make a video today is because yesterday, Cat Daddy came out with some pretty substantial news about WWE Supercard Season 3. And I wanted to talk about that a little bit. And actually, more specifically, I want to talk about 5 things that you think you may want in WWE Supercard Season 3, but you don't actually want. And these are things that I've heard people talk about, things they want added to the game that, like I say, they don't actually want. So I'm going to get right into that. The first thing that you think you want in WWE Supercard, but you don't, is trading. And lots of people have asked about trading, and I know Top Slam, you can trade in Top Slam. People love doing that. And that's great. If you trade in Top Slam, it's a great dynamic. I love watching Biggie Dude's videos where he, yeah, buddy, where he, he's doing all these ridiculous trades. People are offering him these ridiculous offers, and I love that dynamic. The trade dynamic is great in that game, and it's fun. But I don't want it in Supercard, and here's why. Supercard has this great dynamic where it's not super easy to pro cards. You have a bunch of ways to obtain cards, which is awesome. You have everything from Exhibition, King of the Ring, RTG, Money in the Bank, all these different ways to earn cards. You're continually earning great cards, and it's fun. At the same time, you're not continually earning dupes, and so you know what that does when you say win a King of the Ring and you get your cards and you pull a dupe. It's special. It's extra special when you pull a dupe because it's not super easy to do that, and you're not doing that all the time. Now if you could trade, then you could just trade for a dupe and you'd have a dupe just like that. It makes it less special when you pull a dupe. I love that special moment you get when you finally get a dupe, or when you see the rewards for an event and you see that you're gonna have a dupe. It motivates you that much more to go after it and get it. So trading kind of, downgrades that a little bit, and so does the next thing I want to talk about, and that is the second thing, an auction house. And I know lots of people have asked for an auction house. They would love to be able to sell off their cards, at least if they can't trade it. And they have the auction house in my NBA, which is a great addition. We complained about it for a long time, saying we wanted one in my NBA till they gave us one in 2K15, and that was great. But again, I don't want an auction house in Supercard for the same reason. It'd be too easy to pro cards, and also when you get currency for selling cards in the auction house, and that's a whole nother thing too. But I love the dynamic of combining cards in this game and how hard it is to get those dupes. And I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe you don't understand why it's so why combining cards is so special. I guess I could try to explain it to you. Basically, when two cards love each other very much, they get together and they why don't you just ask your parents to explain it to you? We're gonna move on. So the third thing, and this is one thing that I've heard maybe more than everything, that I hear people saying they want in Season 3 is to be able to keep their cards from Season 2 and keep using them. They don't want to have to start all over. Maybe you spent a ton of money on cards in Season 2 and you don't want to lose them all like you did in Season 1, which you didn't completely lose them all, but anyways. So they announced that they're carrying over. You can use all your Season 2 cards. So basically, Season 3 is more like an update than an actual new season starting over. And I don't really like that, because a huge part of the fun of the game, at least for me, is the chase. Trying to get up to the top, trying to get to the end game. You're trying to get the best deck possible. Right now it'd be a SummerSlam plus deck with all like Fusion Pros, right? Well, I mean, if you start at common, just think about it. If you started a rare deck in Season 3, it's going to be a wild ride getting back up there. Whereas, if you already start up there, then, basically you're gonna every time they come out with a new deck tier, you're gonna swallow it up and be there instantly. Which, to me, it's not as fun. I don't know. Maybe it is for you. Maybe I'm coming out of left field with this. Anyways, I'm gonna move on to the fourth thing that you might not actually want, that some people have said they want in Supercard, and that is fourth thing. That is a Blacktop type mode. Some of you don't even know what Blacktop is, but in my NBA there's a mode called Blacktop Challenge. I like it. Hey, even Cat Daddy flew me out to their headquarters to test this game mode before it even came out last year, and I gave it 2 thumbs up. I said it was great, it was fun, and I do love Blacktop. Is fun, but I don't want Blacktop in WWE Supercard. And they're coming out with this new mode called Royal Rumble, and it sounding a little like Blacktop Challenge to me. They sound kind of similar. Both of them are game modes, and if you don't know the difference between game mode and an event, a game mode is something that is continually running, like an exhibition, Money in the Bank, and King of the Ring. Those are things that you can continually do, as opposed to an event like RTG, PCC, and Ring Domination, which are only run for a certain time period and then they're done with specific rewards, and then they're done. If Royal Rumble is similar to Blacktop, then they would have special rewards, kind of like Money in the Bank, but you earn points through playing that game mode and eventually cash them out in a fusion type form for a chance at getting those rewards. And those cards would be the best cards in the game. At least that's how it is in my NBA. The Blacktop cards are the best cards in the game. And so as a game mode where you can get the best cards in the game, all of a sudden it turns into this 24/7 thing where if you want the best deck in the game, you're literally just playing this game mode 24/7. Title match 24/7, trying to get the best cards in the game. And then the botters, next thing you know, you turn around like a week later, the botters got a full like pro deck of them somehow, And so, like I say, we don't know much about the Royal Rumble yet, except that it's going to be a live playing match like Blacktop. There's going to be what they said, 15 people, which is a lot. A last man standing kind of thing. So it also sounds like it might take a long time, which that's the thing about Blacktop. That's one of my biggest knocks on Blacktop, is that it takes 30 to 35 minutes every time you play it. You ain't got time for that. 35 minutes to sit down and play. Most of us don't have time for that. The great thing about this game is you can pick it up and play it. Obviously if you're a grinder, you are going to sit and play for hours, but it's tough to commit to 30 30-35 minutes non-stop. So we'll see on the Royal Rumble. I'm always excited about innovation. I'm excited about new game modes, but I hope it's not too similar to Blacktop. So that's my only point on that. So my fifth and final thing that you think you want in WWE Supercard, but you probably don't, is goals. And that's another thing they have in My NBA is daily goals, where you do them, they give you rewards points for them. But that's the problem. So first of all, they're never going to give you credits for goals. I'm going to tell you right now, credits are too special to Cat Daddy. They're not going to give out credits for goals. So if they have daily goals, they would be adding some sort of rewards point system. And here's the problem. Honestly, whenever you're given something for free, like free rewards points, they need to compensate for that by making other things more expensive to make up for the lack of money, the fact that they're giving away free things. So for instance, if they have daily goals, you do a daily goal like draft 5 rare cards and we'll give you 5,000 rewards points. So you get 5,000 rewards points. Yippee, you have 5,000 rewards points. Then the very next event, you go and look and, oh look, title matches cost double credits now than what they used to. And so it's a give and take kind of thing. So daily goals are great in My NBA. It gives you something cool to kind of play for every day. But I just worry about if they add goals in Supercard, then it would probably come with an additional currency and it would make credits cost more, and they would do their tricky little things to make you need to buy credits, so we'll see. I don't think personally I don't think Supercard needs that, because there's already plenty of things you can play. You can play your Money in the Bank, you can play you can charge up your lamps in King of the Ring, you can play events because they're continually running events. Now you're gonna have Royal Rumble. So they don't really need something like daily goals to keep you interested, because you should be interested already playing this great game. So I'm excited about Season 3. They said it's coming sometime in November. November is a long month, 31 days, something like that. Anyways, sometime in November, we'll get Season 3. And so those are just 5 things that you think you may want, that I think you may not actually want. We'll see. I'm hoping they don't screw up Season 3. We'll have to see. I'm not trying to be Grumpy McGrumperson or a Meanie McMeanface, but these are just some points I wanted to make. So yeah, thanks for checking out the video, guys. If you liked it, then like it. And if you want to see more, then subscribe. I hope to see you guys around. Actually, I won't see you, you'll see me, but actually comment and then I'll see you, that whole thing. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for checking out the video. Until then, have a good time. See ya. Peace.